begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it! Cook at 19! Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11. And quickly pick up first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall.
Penetration is the key to run defense. To stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Throwing, Willis. That's caught by Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 9.
Come on. Hey.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Ravens first down. First down, Ravens. On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the move left. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Willis. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Willis now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. And he's in. Brees Hall. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Vikings
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Vikings make it for 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Waller. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Middle. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Vikings. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. There's the rookie out of Colorado, Travis Hunter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard
A run
line.
here with Hall. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ready?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4.
Ready?
He'll go again with Hall. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Luke James, first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
A gain of 19
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Willis. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
Get it!
To throw is Willis. That is brought in at the 10. That is taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's in! Reese Hall, touchdown Ravens. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Greg, offensive coordinator's script to start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Ravens will take a 14-6 lead.
Viking 6.
We are through one. It's the Ravens out front. More from the Twin Cities in a moment.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Get this complete right side to Otten. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
A run out of the gun with Warren. We'll take this down to the 47. Brian Hook, the safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. This one hauled in by Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15.
A gain there of 15. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jackson now. A short one there to Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd down. Jackson. That's out wide to Warren. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Yo.
Third and short, Jackson. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got a first and goal coming up.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Again, it's Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Holt. To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Holt, touchdown Minnesota. And Butker on for the extra point.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
His kick is good. Vikings move back to within one. Now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. A pitch comes to Hall. And he's not going to outrun the defense and push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Motion man is right. Willis to throw. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Third and long.
Ready. Dragon 60. Please. Ready.
Throwing Willis. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
To throw, here's Willis. throw. Left side, that's Johnson. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's a gain of 13.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Come on. Step.
On the option, here's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Here's Willis. Left side, caught by Hunter. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second.
That one, take it in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Baz to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens extend the lead to 8. It's 21 to 13.
Vikings 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And the Vikings.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Play action now. Jackson. That's caught downfield by Tesla. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 5. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man, downfield is Noel. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, report! Report!
From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll air one out. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Let's go now.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets the hook up with Price. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Baltimore.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Let's give him about 4 on that one. Now the guy starts. That first round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Second and 6.
From the 43, here's second and 6.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
First and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Pat the 60.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They send the tight end in motion. On the run, here's Hall, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
19 tight. Go.
Willis now to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 7.
Ready. Second 60.
Willis. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession? You know, it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Jackson now on second down. His throw left side. Forts a slot. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Third and 5. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First down.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
What? 180.
Here's Warren. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Jackson going to keep it himself. Trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the deficit down to 2.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. Pass caught by Hunter. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. That brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion comes Walker.
Viking 18.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
To throw is Willis. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Willis now to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Vikings have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And like, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Left thing, down. Go.
Now Willis. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Throwing is Willis. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. Willis to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Ravens.
18 Ravens.
Throwing, Willis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
60 Bison.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 19, 18. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates.
Here's Willis. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Ready up.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Come on.
In motion comes Walker.
60.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 30
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
180. Good. 180. Next up. I got him. Shut up.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Second down. Jackson. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Dallas Turner. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs. This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go now. Hey, check that.
They'll run it with Hall. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. And it is a big one. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. The hole closes quickly. It'll take up about 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are right back in this one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Don't worry.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. come up now for 2nd down and 4. A design run here with Jackson. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the Vikings. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop waiting. speaking in whispers, say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like